Welcome Yellow Jackets fans, I'm Jonathan Messner, your host for MSUB Sports Corner. The baseball team fell short in their series against Western Oregon. They lost Game 1 by the scores of 3-8 and Game 2 4-6. In Game 3 they captured their sole win 9-4. Brad Bittle, Brody Miller, Blake Lauren, and Kevin Toon all had 2 RBIs. Pitcher Drew Christina started Game 3 going for 6.0 innings, allowing 8 hits, 3 runs, and struck out 2 Wolves. Game 4 ended 8-11 for Western Oregon. Next up, the Yellow Jackets will host St. Martin's University on Friday, April 18th and Saturday, April 19th. Both games are scheduled for a 1 p.m. start. In softball, we were able to catch up with Diane Parker, Public Relations Manager at the Vidas Group, for the groundbreaking event and the naming rights of the softball facilities. Welcome Yellow Jackets fans, I'm Jonathan Messner here with Diane Parker. She's with the Vidas Group and they just welcomed us, well they just announced their sponsorship with MSUB Athletics. Thank you first of all for the sponsorship with MSUB. What made you decide to sponsor MSUB Athletics?
Well, Vidas Group always likes to give back to the communities that we're involved with, and Billings, of course, is the community where Vidas Group first started. We were approached by MSUB to see if we wanted to be a sponsor of this stadium, and we just thought it was a great idea. We're very supportive of student athletes and the higher education in general. We can support our city.
The Lady Yellow Jackets won their series against Northwest Nazarene 3-1. After losing Game 1 4-6, they were to 3 straight impressive wins. Game 2 ended with an unchallenged 8-0 victory. Karen Perigo, Taylor Hope, and Brittany Saunders each scored a home run, and Amanda Todd pitched a complete game shutout for MSUB. In Game 3 of the series, the Jackets captured a 6-4 win. The Yellow Jackets had 13 hits, 1 double, 1 home run, and 11 singles as a team. In the last home game of the season, the Jackets finished with an impressive 7-1 victory. Seniors Brianna Wilson recorded 5 hits over the weekend with 2 RBIs. Samantha Jo Everett had 3 hits, scoring 1 run. And Amanda Todd, who was named Redline's GNAC Co-Pitcher of the Week after striking out 17 batters while only allowing 1 hit in each game. We would like to thank all 3 seniors for their efforts on and off the field. The Jackets will play 2 makeup games against St. Martin's University in Lacey on April 18th at 3 p.m. before heading up north where they take on Simon Fraser University on Saturday and Sunday at 1 p.m. The men's golf team wrapped up their regular season finishing 16th in the Hanny Stanislaus Invitational in Turlock, California. MSUB finished 3 rounds with a score of 939 for a plus 75 over par. The Jackets were led by Marcus Strange, who finished tied for 57th, and Gage Huff finishing 62nd. The men's and women's golf team will see next action in the GNAC Championship in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, April 21st and 22nd. The men's tennis team got their first win of the season, beating Colorado Christian 8-1. They fell short against Western New Mexico and Colorado Mesa, losing 0-9. The women's tennis team went 0-3 on their road trip to Colorado. In a hard-fought match, they finished 4-5 against Western New Mexico and Colorado Christian before losing 0-9 to Colorado Mesa. They are now 2-3 in RMAC play. Both teams will travel to Grand Junction, Colorado for the RMAC Championship Tournament on April 18th and 19th. The men's and women's track and field team returned from the Walk Clash in Spokane with several new personal bests and new records. Nocona Frame broke the record in the women's 59-meter distance with a time of 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Her sister Rio Frame broke Nocona's record in the women's 5,000-meter run with a time of 18 minutes and 25 seconds and also qualifying for the GNAC. In the men's 400-meter hurdles, Louis Polkov finished with a time of 55.8 seconds, qualifying for the GNAC and placing himself 7th in the conference. The Dickinson State Invitational, which was scheduled for April 17th, was cancelled. In a great last-minute effort, head coach Dave Kopic and assistant Nick Collins were able to arrange a meet in Laurel, Montana on April 17th, which will also be the first meet hosted by MSUB in the program's history. We wish the Yellow Jackets good luck in this week's event. I'm Jonathan Messner, your host of the MSUB Sports Corner. Stay tuned and auf Wiedersehen.